my name's Amanda Taylor and I'm from Delaware in the United States. I currently am sitting in Australia, but I am here to talk about my experience in the Czech Republic living in Prague. So when I was in America, I finished university and I had this great dream to travel abroad and teach English. I had an older sister who had done it and went to Spain and found her husband, and they now live in America, and he only spoke Spanish when we first met him, and they just have this great fairy tale. So I thought, you never know what's out there until you leave what you're used to. So I studied abroad when I was at university and went to Australia, and I met my partner Chris, and he's also a teacher in Australia, and we decided that we wanted to go to Europe and live together and teach English. So we started doing some research and we opened up the TEFL Heaven site, and right away I thought, wow, like they really spell it out for you of what type of experience you'll have, what the prices are, what the people are like, and I knew right away that that was a site that I was going to work with. I joined the Facebook page right away because I wanted to see how other people's experiences were. But originally I was thinking we were going to go to Spain. But looking at the prices and unsure of there's a lot of birds outside. But looking at the prices and not sure of the job guarantee afterwards, we started to look at other options. And then I had a friend mention the Czech Republic, and me being naive at the time, I had no idea where the Czech Republic was on a map, what it was known for. And then she said beer was cheaper than water, and I thought, it's a good deal. So I started to do my research, and I saw how beautiful everything looked, that there actually was a job guarantee. There was a job guaranteed afterwards, and we thought it was a safe bet, and we had nothing to lose, and why not take a leap of faith? So we traveled to the Czech Republic in August, and when we arrived, I would say our first struggle was bringing suitcases. Now that I've gone through it, my advice is if you're going for 1 year, do not bring all of your clothes, because you know that you'll probably, unless you're someone who loves to change your clothes all the time, you'll probably end up wearing the same outfit. So I recommend 1 suitcase, because I went a little crazy with 2 suitcases and packed everything but the kitchen sink, and it was not needed, and you pay for extra baggage, so I would stay clear from that. We made it to the Czech Republic, and we were blown away by the architecture, just the overall surroundings. So you may not know, but Prague was one of the few cities that wasn't bombed in World War II. So the structures are all the same, and it's really all throughout Prague. Every time we went down a street, I thought the buildings will change. Like, this is probably just like a famous road, but it's the whole entire city. It's really mind-blowing. It's really beautiful. So we got there a week before our TEFL course because we wanted to have a look at everything. TEFL Heaven put us in contact with Live TEFL Prague, who then set us up with accommodation for our first month. They just helped us get in contact with someone who had done the program, and we worked out prices from there. So it was really easy for the first month to really get used to everything before we started looking around. Once we did the program, my advice is it's pretty hard. You need to stay focused. You need to have a good support group and stay positive, because teaching English as a second language, you need to remember all the grammar points, and it's just a different world. But you get through it. You make great friends. I made 2 best friends that I'll have for a lifetime. I couldn't have done it without them. But after being finishing the course, I was offered a job from the live TEFL Heaven, so it was called Spivacek, and I taught English for 1 year there, and I was able to choose if I wanted to do companies, kids, individuals, so I did a mixture of both. And I was able to travel to 17 countries in the last year. So to tell you some, would be Ireland, Greece, Croatia, Austria, Belgium, France, Scotland. So our company was really laid back. We could take time off, and I had the best year of my life. I can't even put into words that I'm just so grateful that I had this experience. I would recommend it to everyone, that get out there, go explore the world, see the different cultures, try the different food. Yeah, it's a different life. Some struggles are no air conditioning, I'll tell you that. I think Americans aren't used to that life, but a lot of Europe doesn't have air conditioning or heating up water. That was in Ireland, you have to heat up water, but in the Czech Republic there's no air conditioning basically anywhere, but I think they're trying to make it happen. But the students were so great, like they were so happy and wanted to learn English, and I think it really gives you the motivation to show up and try your hardest, even if you don't know the grammar now. Like, you learn yourself, so you even teach yourself so you can be the best teacher for the students. And yeah, I can't say more thank yous to TEFL Heaven, because without them I wouldn't have gotten this far, and I just moved to Australia a week ago, so you just never know where life's going to take you. And I think that if you even have a slight interest in wanting to travel, do it. Like, go teach English, like, live your best life and be able to have all these memories to look back on and say you did it, like you traveled to all these countries. All right, well, best of luck.